A Computer Security Guide. Chapter 1. Cybercrime is massive. Computer security info. At one time, viruses came through email or were downloaded when you went on a website, usually offering something for free. Nowadays, hackers are so good that they can get into your computer, turn your camera and microphone on to listen to you and watch you, and whatever you type into your computer shows up exactly on their screen, so they can steal your personal information as in your bank account information along with the password. But at the same time, the good guys have developed security software that looks for patterns in your personal bank or credit card account. Every time there is a purchase over $200 on my account or outside of a few postal zip codes, I get an email telling me about that transaction. They're fighting the hackers, but the hackers still win sometimes. They freeze business websites, then demand a ransom. That was the subject of an episode of the CBC show The Fifth Estate. It was some guy in Quebec. They extradited him to Florida, where he got a long prison sentence. Hush Puppy was a loud and proud Instagrammer showing off his stuff. Some agents wondered, where is this guy getting all his money? They discovered that he and his crew hacked into business websites and waited until a big transaction was made. Then they sent an email to the business that was paying a bill saying those bank numbers were wrong, please deposit the money into this account. This is how Hush Puppy made money, by hacking businesses. He's doing 11 years plus restitution. There are several YouTube channels covering internet crime. If you watch the videos at the YouTube channel CoffeeZilla, that's a good summary of most internet crimes, including cryptocurrency, which is the biggest fraud around as far as I'm concerned. Why would a sane person turn over their hard-earned money to a website that could disappear anytime and you have no recourse like you would with a bank account? Bank accounts are insured by the government. Cryptocurrency is money some random person made up, like OneCoin in Europe. Is that woman dead now, or is she hiding somewhere? Worms can jump right into your computer from nowhere. The spammers and hackers go to Chrome and Microsoft. They say learn Linux if you can, or at least use the Mozilla.org browser and a search engine like ixquick.com. I use ad blocks. I unplug my modem if I leave the house, because one time, I watched my computer turn on and stay on for about 10 minutes. Your best course of action is to have multiple layers of security on your computer, starting with the room and house where the computer is located. If you're really cool, you'll drill 2 holes through the computer case, put a chain through, then chain it to a bed or a radiator. If your computer contains your life's work, you have to do something serious like this with it, lest some robber steal your entire life away. I own about 6 external hard drives. I back up work every day. One way to avoid tampering with your computer through the internet as well as to avoid viruses is to have 2 computers, one for internet usage, the other for your important stuff. Some ways to hide important information are: get your own website not for public consumption and transfer all your important files there. Use them when you need them, then store your files there at the end of every day. Get an external hard drive, plug it in when working with important files, unplug it when finished and hide it in another room, not near the computer. In order to fool the cops in case they come in with a search warrant, have 2 or even 3 external hard drives, one with all your important stuff on it, the other with an operating system and some useless data on it, as well a video game or 2. When you're not using the important hard drive, hide it well and put the useless one in. If the cops come in and take your computer, they won't know all your illegal stuff is hidden on another hard drive. If you're really cool, you'll use another decoy hard drive hidden in the same room as the computer. Use a small laptop that you hide when not in use. In this case, also use 2 laptops, one as the decoy, the other as the real one. You can use USB drives to hide your important stuff, but make sure you delete all the temporary files on your computer after every time you use it. Don't use common words and numbers as passwords. Don't write your password down unless you do it backwards and put it in another room. Beware that there are password-breaking programs that attempt to cover every word in every human language. Encryption software will not stop high-level people like the government from cracking your files. Encrypt your hard drive. There might be encryption software on your operating system. Use passwords and lock all your portable gadgets in case you lose them or they're stolen. There are monitoring devices around that can pick up what a keyboard is typing in real time and pick up what a printer is printing in real time. You have to either live in the country at least several hundred yards from where anybody could hide out to monitor you, or develop a radio frequency-free room by enclosing it with metals and grounding it. This is nullified once you plug your computer into a telephone line. There are disk recovery or file recovery programs out there beyond Norton's utilities like Encase that are geared to pull up everything on a hard drive, even deleted files and all random bits of info, so the only way to really erase a hard drive is to destroy it, not just reformat it. Beware of fraud companies on the internet that masquerade as the real thing but aren't. Before you deal with a website, make sure it's established and been around for a while. If your business has a big computer network and some guy calls up saying he's from the computer center and wants a password, server name, or something, tell him you don't give out that info on the phone. He has to come down and get it. Computer hackers are also good social manipulators. They call it social engineering. They get a lot of their info by calling places up, posing as computer technicians and asking for the info they want. Dumpster diving is a common way to find sensitive information. Shred or burn paper with sensitive stuff on it. Use security and antivirus software. If you make enemies in business, they may try to sabotage your computer system. To learn about the fine art of hacking, try the term computer hacker into search engines. Kevin D. Mitnick, try that term in a search engine, was a famous hacker who turned his life around and now runs defensivethinking.com, a security consulting firm. Some sites or downloads install viruses or software that infect your computer, and slash or track you and report your information to others who will use this information for marketing purposes. Spyware can be installed on your computer from a remote location. Whenever you download something for free, it could be a virus/cookie implanting itself into your computer. Avoid all free stuff, etc. In order to better market to a consumer's tastes and interests, online businesses frequently use cookies, which are a small file placed on your computer by the websites you visit. Cookies help businesses track your purchases, movements, and actions to develop an understanding of your interests in order to market products at you on websites and via email. Whenever you click on a special offer, coupons, promotions, contests, sweepstakes, giveaways, discounts, and rebates, you're giving some business out there personal information about you which they will use to market products at you. Some people enjoy receiving targeted product information, but others would rather not receive it. Minimize the amount of marketing information that is targeted or directed to you by setting your security settings high. Setting your browser to not allow websites with cookies. Don't sign guest books, don't do questionnaires, surveys, contests, or sign up for anything free. Do not click on ads. Don't get freeware. Don't get free porn. Ignore all unsolicited commercial email, delete it. Be proactive about fighting spammers. Bring their abuse to the attention of your ISP and others if you know how to find out who is hosting them. Computer/software piracy. When you buy software, you are legally buying it for you only. It is technically illegal to make copies for your friends and also illegal for a business to buy a copy of software for personal use as opposed to business use, then load it into every computer it owns, which could be 100 or more. The Whereas Underground is a loose group of radical computer users worldwide who believe that software should be free, so they crack the code and copy protection devices of any new commercial software being released, usually within hours, to show off how good they are, then put them out on the internet for anyone to download with their logo on it. They usually post this software onto a university website, some hacked computer anywhere, or on a free web hosting websites. A lot of commercial software comes with serial numbers to protect them from unauthorized users. These are also available on the internet. To find piracy sites or files, go to newsgroup servers and the dark web by downloading a Tor browser. Following websites are a mix of pro and anti-piracy information. NoPiracy.com, BSA.org, Business Software Alliance, MSCracks.com, lists of valid serial numbers for pirated software. pirated-sites.com, people steal websites, alter a few things then use them as their own. reportpiracy.co.uk. serialz.to, lists of serial numbers. wherez.com. Chapter 2. Computer security issues. Copy protection / digital rights management / protect your intellectual property. What you create is yours by intellectual property law. The internet is full of people stealing books, music, movies, etc., and not just using it but reposting it to sell. DOI.org, track your material on the internet. 3000ad.com. filesweb.com/protection. file-secure.com. copiesafe.net, copy protection for web pages and PDF. crypikey.com. digitalconsumer.org. locklizard.com. macrovision.com, copy protect company. net-security.org. Copy protect a file websites. copiesafe.net. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/copy-protection. filebuzz.com/files/copy_protect_files/1.html. securitymusings.com. webtoolmaster.com. encryption software info. Website owners use encryption software to scramble any emails or business transaction info they send out over the internet so that other people can't hack it and read it. cryptography.org. evidence-washer.com, remove evidence of online activity. firewallguide.com. firewallnet.com. linuxfirewalltools.com. networkice.com. pgpi.org. Defeat copy protection websites. Use a program that removes copy protection. hackingstuff4u.blogspot.com. ipdablog.org. ehowtoguru.com. fileguru.com. Hide your source code. Some website protection software that hide the HTML code are as follows. antsoft.com. aw-soft.com. webpageprotect.com. Free anti-theft solutions for mobile devices. mylookout.com. preyproject.com. Website theft protection. Some people steal website content from other websites, alter a few things then use them as their own. They get a merchant account, a PayPal account and start collecting money for orders but never send anything. After about 3 months, they shut down and do it all over again with a different website. Some people put links on their websites to images and other things which are on other people's websites but they don't say this. This is considered theft. pirated-sites.com.